Hey guys, welcome back to Magneq channel. So today we are going to discuss about 5 common interview questions for experienced people. In our previous video, we have gone through the 5 common questions of interview for freshers videos. Now we are giving for the experienced fellows who are attending to the interview. Okay. So the first question we'll go with, what are your strengths? This would be common for freshers and experienced. What are your strengths? So you have to mention your strengths along with these strengths which are used previously in your organization. So kind of example I am giving you. So my strength is hardworking. In my old organization, I have been worked extra hours. I stretched myself and I have put all my efforts in hard working to complete my works. And my manager, my CEO, everyone are impressed with that work, and they also gave me some award kind of thing, like they appreciated me for my hard work. So like this, you can give you an example to your strength in your previous working company, not your previous whatever colleges you do or something, but you have to give your working, whatever the previous experience, you have to add that as an example. So if you give like this, the interviewer will be very impressed and can make you the things. So the next question is also common. Where do you see yourself in the next 5 years? So in the next 5 years, if you are in some kind of associate position or something, you tell them that in next 5 years, I might be in the same company where you have to make the HR that you will be sticking to that company. That is what the thing why you have to answer like this. So in the next 5 years I might staying in the same company, but in a very better position, maybe in a manager role, or maybe in some abroad projects, or some may I get a good US opportunity through the company to settle myself. So this kind of things you have to make HR if they are having a US branch. Anyhow, if you go through the previous portfolio or JD, you might understand that they have a branch in US. So then you can portray that I would like to settle in abroad through your company, or else if they're not having that, you can tell something like I would be in a good position in the same company. Might you be or not, that is second matter. But if you tell like this, the HR will be impressed with your words and feel that you will be a long lasting guy and sticking guy for the company. Fine. So the third question, how do you handle your stress, pressure and your family time in your previous company or in your journey? Yes. How do we handle? Many of the people are really struggling this pressure. Like they feel like I don't have family time, I don't have work pressure. Mostly the people in startups feel like we are having a lot of pressure. But though some people will handle these things. If you are from a MNC background, of course I can handle my works. You can tell you will have lot of time. For a startup candidate, you don't have a time. You can be very impressive in talking. So for both, you can tell the same thing like, I handle my work in my work time. I complete all my works on time. So once I move on from the office, I'll be giving my complete time to family only, until unless it's an emergency thing from the office. So most of the time I'll 100%ly put my efforts in completing my work and on time, and I prioritize my work on time, so that I don't feel too much pressurization with the things. I get my things on a timetable, so everything will be fine to me. So in this kind you can answer. If you have some if you are from MNC background, of course we'll have a lot of time Saturdays, Sundays, as well as from morning we'll be in 2 hours or evening 2 hours we will be managing. Right. Okay. What is the next question? What is a typical question, typical situation you have handled in your previous organization or in your work career? So typical situation means you have to give an example in your previous organization. Though it exists or not exists, that doesn't matter for us, but you try to give it. Okay. So how can you answer this question? Suppose so once there was a heavy workload we had a problem in our project that we got a severe impact on the project that we might lose the project. In that case, for continuously 2-3 days, we have worked for day and night to make the project in, and we successfully made it. And this project was majorly impacted by me because to happen in 3 days or 4 days, because I have been struggling convincing team and motivating team to do the work, to sit and work for the organization. So I have a good leadership quality also to mingle with others and make them work. So this is how I have impressed I have impressed my CEO with this project. So they are very happy, and this was really a typical and hard situation we faced. Though we came out through me, that was a really happiest moment for me. Okay. So, and last and very important question and very common question you will definitely asked by any interview if you are an experienced candidate. Why do you want to change your company? Why are you shifting your company? So this shifting your company answer should be very clear, that you should not portray anything to your negative about your previous company. That to be keeping in your mind, you have to answer something positive way. So my previous company work culture is very good and the work is also very good, but I have learned many things also there, but I want to still explore more things and wanted to have a good better growth than there. So that is the reason I was changing, and I expect that your company gives me that growth when I start working with you. So that is the reason I have applied, and I am giving this trial. So this is the 5 common questions of experienced people to answer your HRs or whatever it might be. These questions will be definitely asked. So get ready with your impressive answers by the tricks we given. And for more videos, you can like, share, and subscribe the button below. You can subscribe to Magneq channel. Thank you. Bye bye.